Oh, and welcome to another First Chapter Friday. I have got another spooky story for you. 123 Scream by R.U. Gins. This one is not really a terribly scary book, but to me it'd be great for my fans of Dork Diaries or Wimpy Kid, Last Kids on Earth, Bad Guys. I think this is the one for you. Called 123 Scream. And when I look at this book, let me tell you why I thought it might be perfect for you. Here's some of the title chapters, and I'm not going to tell you all of them. You'll have to get the book for yourself. Instagrave, Mean Machine, Unicorn Poop, The Boogerman. You can see what I mean. So I thought I would share with you just part of the book today, and not really chapter one because I want you to check out all the stories, but the forewords. And the foreword is actually 4 words. Everywhere I go, readers ask me, "Are you Gins?" I have to admit, it's a very good question. Almost always my answer is yes. I am R.U. Gins, the author of these stories. I am the person who, day after day, night after night, tapped with one finger at my keyboard to create the words you are now reading. I usually use my index finger. I raise it high above my head and bring it down with 3 or 4 quick taps in a row. Then I stop and I look around. It's important to know if anyone or anything is watching. People, librarians, birds. When I am writing in a coffee shop or in a bus station or on the floor in the potato chip aisle at the grocery store, my tapping is enough to scare away most people. Sometimes when I'm writing in the library, librarians come over and ask me to type a little quieter, please. I don't like it when people tell me which words I should type. A, little, quieter, and please are 4 perfectly good words, but I shouldn't have to stop writing my words and switch to typing something else just because someone asked me to, even if one of those words is please. I must keep writing my stories. I cannot stop. So instead of answering them, I give those librarians my super evil glare. I frown. Then I slowly raise one eyebrow and I look into their eyes for a long time without blinking. This is the best way to let everyone know that I must keep writing. When librarians see a super evil glare, they usually stop asking authors to type a little quieter, please. They almost never ask me what I'm writing. And they never, ever ask me to consider leaving because it is midnight and the library closed many hours ago. I only wish my super evil glare worked on birds. But no, it doesn't. Nothing is powerful enough to scare away crows or finches or pelicans. This is why you should think twice before you go outside. So yes, I am the person who typed every letter of every word of every sentence in this book. I tapped and tapped, and when my fingers began to hurt too much, I finished the last story by typing with my elbows. Do you know how hard it is to type a whole story with just elbows? Can you imagine how many times I had to go back and fix all the mistakes? When you type with elbows, it can take a half hour to type just 4 words. Now I am tired. No 4 words have ever been more true. I have typed and tapped and elbowed 100,946 letters, and I am exhausted. I'm so very tired. And yet, I am not able to sleep. How could anyone sleep after writing these stories? How could anyone sleep after learning what I have learned? Every now and then, when I'm not writing, I have to leave my heavily reinforced and booby-trapped living space for some reason, like to go shopping. I drink a lot of lemon tea, and I'm a big fan of saltwater taffy, so my supplies run out often. It was during these expeditions when I learned about all the people and events in this terrible collection. And there's no doubt in my mind, everything in this book is true. 100% true. That's why I had to write it all down. I've changed most of the names in these stories for your safety. But don't feel too safe. I know I don't. Now, you are in on the secret. I hope my book brings you hours of fun and guidance. Guidance that might help you avoid the fates that befall the poor subjects of these tales. I hope you find these stories hillarifying. I hope you are able to sleep after reading them, or not. And now that you have read my foreword, you are ready to read another 4 words. 1, 2, 3. Scream. I hope you enjoyed this book. It looks like one worth trying.